Yo, 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 yo. This is Richie Rich, aka Billion Dollar Rich, right back at y'all again, man. First of all, I want to start this off by saying I appreciate everybody that subscribed to my videos and been watching them, man. I love y'all for that, man. Let's keep running it up. It hits different. I'm gonna start it off last where I left off at. Man, my name is Richie Rich, aka Billion Dollar Rich. Y'all feel me? My mama name is Willie Mae Johnson. My daddy name is Richard Johnson. I grew up in a household with a gang of siblings. You know what I mean? We lived there with my grandma and my granddad. My granddad name was Sam Peterson and my grandma name was Maggie Peterson. We grew up at 1245 Eddie and Laguna. You know, I wouldn't change nothing about my life. I'm gonna keep it real. Everything was, man, it was hard times, but then it was so many good times, And I'm gonna start leaving it off. Man, when I was in the dope game, bro, I'm gonna tell y'all, and I'm not trying to, raise this up like it was all, like this is what y'all supposed to be doing. But at the time, bro, prior to our environment, man, we didn't have nothing. So when that dope game hit, I seen all my friends having shit, you know, and I wanted the shit that they was having. So a couple people put me on, and at the present point, when they seen my dad see me out there, he put me on even harder. You know what I'm saying? So the stuff was kind of easy to me coming through life, and I was real good at it. And I'm gonna tell y'all, man, I had all kind of cars. I had Cougars, Mustangs, you know what I mean, RX-7s. I had some Cutlasses, you know what I mean. I had some of the best cars, you know, that you can imagine. You know what I'm saying? Especially back at them times, you know. And majority everybody had stuff like that. You know what I mean? Some people wasn't that good at it, you know. A lot of us was good at it, you know. And I used to love shooting some dice, and I was good at that too. You know what I mean? But my life changed it when when I got paralyzed, right? In 2007, for those that don't know, I'm paralyzed. You know, in September 21st, 2007, I got paralyzed due to a home invasion. Somebody was trying to come to my sister's house. I was at my sister's house, and somebody was coming trying to rob my sister's house. But in the midst of when they was knocking. Hold on, let me tell y'all like this, the story. All right, somebody was knocking at the door. I was drunk. I did some shit I shouldn't have did. You know what I mean? I opened the door without looking at the peephole or nothing. You know, because we were saying, who is it? And nobody was answering who it was. So at that point, I thought it was one of my sisters, because a couple of my sisters would do that all the time. You know what I mean? So, and due to the fact, I blame it on the alcohol. And don't keep it real with you. Because I would have never did what I did, not looking in that peephole. I just opened the door up, so it's two dudes right there with a shotgun and a rifle. You know what I mean? One had a shotgun and the other one had a pistol. Sorry about that. And so my first instinct was to run. But as me looking back, I see my sister Tasha, my brother-in-law Robert, and my niece Erica, sitting on the couch. And my niece Erica was a baby at the present time. You know what I'm saying? She was young. And the dudes that was at the door, they didn't have no ski masks. So my first instinct, they coming to shoot up the house. Because people don't normally come in there like that unless they going to shoot up a house with no ski masks on. You feel me? It is different. You know what I mean? So my instinct was to defend. You know what I mean? So I get in the tussle with the dude with the rifle. In the midst of me and him tussling, somehow the rifle went off. And I got hit in my back. I don't know how all that happened. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't paralyzed at that fact. After the gun went off, he broke and ran out. Because we was tussling right by the doorway. And after he ran out, I kicked the door closed. It hits different. And at that point, that's when I got paralyzed. When I kicked that door closed, all of a sudden I fell down. You know what I mean? I told my sister, bro, I've been shot 3 other times prior to that. It was my 4th time getting shot. You know what I mean? So it felt way different than any other time I've been shot. You know what I mean? I've been shot 2 times in Richmond and 2 times in the city. And I'm not trying to glorify that, because that shit ain't cool. You know what I mean? I was into a little bit of everything, bro. You know what I mean? I wasn't such a, wasn't one of the best people in the world. You know what I mean? I was, but I wasn't. You know, to my people, I was good people, but to other people, nah, I wasn't that cool of a person. But my life changed at the moment I got paralyzed. You know what I'm saying? I realized all the bad shit I did. And so, you know how they say what go around, come around? That's how I took it. I ain't even cried nothing, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I was in the hospital and didn't even cry. At first, I was like, why this happened to me? But then I started realizing, bro, you did a lot of fucked up shit. You know what I mean? So then I looked at it like what go around, come around. So I'm like, I know I can't sell drugs, dope no more. So I'm like, what I'm gonna do? I'm trying to make in my head, I'm like this. I'm gonna make the best out of my situation, bro. I'm gonna be the best person in a wheelchair, man, that nobody has ever seen. You know what I mean? So after that fact, I realized, and I'm going through my head, what can I do? Cause I like making money, and I'd be dang if I'm just gonna be tripping off me being in a wheelchair. So my mind frame, I'm running through everything, and all of a sudden they said, sell weed, because weed was the lowest risk where I don't got to do too much. You know what I mean? As I looked at it, in the dope game, you got to get on people's heads a lot more than in the weed game. I never really had to get on that many people's heads like I did in the dope game, because the person on crack, boy, they might not try to pay you back and try to run off all that. So you had to get on their noggin about that shit so other people wouldn't do that. But and in weed, you didn't have to worry about that too much. You know what I mean? So, and when I got out, I was in Laguna Honda, and I ended up getting out of Laguna Honda, and I moved over on Howard Street. I didn't know what to do. My first check I got, I spent that check so fast, bro. You know what I mean? On the real, the first day I cashed it, all my money was gone that fast, and I still had phone bill to pay. You know what I mean? And all I had was $50 to my name, and that ain't enough for me to pay a phone bill and my other bills and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then what I'm gonna have through the whole week. This is just the first of the month, and I don't got no money no more. So I still got 30 days left of the whole month. You know what I mean? So I was stressing off that fact, right? So I go get some weed up. I go get some weed up in Fillmore. One of my friends, this is when Purple first came out. He had Purple. You know what I mean? That weed looked so pretty. I ain't never seen no weed that looked like that before. So I go back downtown and go on Market Street and sit in the bus stop and rolling me up a blunt, and prior rolling up to a blunt, right? So as me rolling up a blunt, this guy come up and ask me, do I have something for $100? So I rolled a nice blunt out of it. I still got like $30, $30 worth of weed. And you know what I mean? So I broke it down to make it look kind of bigger a little bit, but it wasn't worth no $100 by far. You know what I mean? But he took it. You know what I mean? And so I seen somebody I knew, one of my relatives, and I was like, bro, it rolled like this down here. I just thought they sold dope down here. He's like, nah, what you think I'm doing down here? I damn sure didn't think it was they sold weed. You know what I mean? And I know the Cubans, they sold Bama weed, you know what I mean? But I didn't know that they sold green weed down there at all, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, yeah, that's why I'm down here. So I immediately run back up to my boy and get 2 eighths, you know what I mean, for $80. You feel me? And ever since that day, bro, GLD, I just flipped and flipped and flipped. You know what I'm saying? I didn't care about the money. You know what I mean? I just wanted more product. I didn't want money in my hand. So every time I got something to an amount where I can get more, I just bought more and more and more and more for a minute, bro. You know what I mean? Until I got the pounds. Even when I had pounds, I wouldn't even sell weight of the pounds. You know, like I could have sold ounces and shit. I didn't even do that. I sold grams all day long. I don't get all the money. You know what I mean? And then at the point, I wasn't even giving out deals. So I was making even more money. And I did that for a long time. You know, And then I start, you know what I mean, start selling ounces and shit. Because I got tired of doing that, you know what I mean? Even though it was good money, now I'm starting to look at overturn instead of more product. You feel me? And I just kept bubbling, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, life been good to me and it been bad to me. It been more good than bad. You know, I wouldn't change nothing in my life, bro. You know what I mean? And me getting paralyzed made me a better person. I don't keep it real with y'all, bro. I was a fucked up motherfucker before I got paralyzed. But now I'm a little more humbler. You know what I mean? I appreciate life and I appreciate other people. You know what I mean? On the real. And I love everybody. You know what I mean? I used to didn't love nobody but people where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? Even if you was from where I'm from, sometime I'll be funny with you. Because you ain't from OC, you know what I mean? That's how I was. But when I went up to the Val, things changed me, you know, little bit by little. You know what I mean? Because people up there were so nice and they all worked together. And me, who I messed it with, I ain't going to say no names, but y'all know who I messed it with. They treated me good, bro. And they welcomed me with honors, you know what I mean? People from Freedom West, from Page Street, you know what I mean? Man, them was some good old days back then, bro. Nowadays, this game, everything's so messed up now, bro. Everybody want to kill each other. I seen so many people die when I was in the dope game, bro. It was a shame. But I see even more people die now. You know what I'm saying? Over dumb shit, though. And that's sad, bro. And, but my life, bro, it been real good to me. You know? On the real. Me getting paralyzed made me think about life. You know what I mean? It made me think about other people. It made me love, you know, not hate. I had a lot of anger issues, and I worked that out. You know what I mean? I went to therapy and worked that out. You know, I had anger issues towards a lot of things, but I don't know more. And I just look back at my life, bro, as me sitting in this hospital right now. Man, there was some good times. It was some bad times. But it was all fun until it wasn't fun no more. So now I'm trying something new doing this YouTube stuff, you know? I want to do something different. You know what I mean? Tired of doing illegal shit. Took me all these years to figure that out. And I like doing this, y'all, expressing myself on here. You know? Because things hit different. You know? I like talking to y'all. I wish y'all talk a little more into my comments and let me know some of the things I can do better. You know? If you don't like me, say whatever. You like me, tell me what's up, you know? Hit that subscribe button. Continue to keep watching my videos. Help me run this up. I need y'all. You know what I'm saying? Without, you know, I gonna put these videos out. I'm gonna keep putting them out regardless. Because I like doing it. You know what I'm saying? This is fun to me. It reminds me all over the dope game again. Just me starting over on something, on a new project. You know what I'm saying? Everything start off slow, but it end up good as long as you continue to keep working at things. That's one thing I'm going to tell y'all, bro. You can never give up in life, bro. You can never give up at too much of anything. You know, because if you keep pushing at it, you're going to get good at whatever sooner or later. You know what I'm saying? You're going to see some kind of success. It might not be the greatest success, but you're going to see something farther than where you was. You know? I want to say this, and I'm about to get off this video, man. I love doing this, man. I would appreciate y'all hitting that subscribe button and continue to keep watching my buttons and comment. You know what I mean? Tell me things. Tell me anything. What I can do better on these videos. But once I get out this hospital, the content going to be a lot greater. because there's going to be a little more interaction with people I know. Instead of just me up here talking all the time, y'all going to see my cars. Y'all going to see a little bit of everything, a little more. You know what I mean? Because it hits different. And it's real big on mine. Once again, I'm about to get up out of here, y'all. I love all y'all. Once again, please subscribe to my videos. You know what I'm saying? And keep watching. But as of right now, this is Richie Rich, a.k.a. $1 Billion Rich. I'm out, yo, brothers. Peace, love, and happiness.